Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dolynny TV, and welcome back to another edition of Edmonton Oilers discussion here on the channel. And well, you know what? We've been stuck in some 500 hockey now since about that, where would you suppose that 7-1-1 start? It's been pretty much evened out since then, and well, let's get this going. Since Game 9 of the NHL season, the Oilers have played a total of 23 games. Now, in those games, they are 11, 9, and 3. 11, 9, and 3. So realistically, you know what? Yeah, sure. We've got 14 points in 14 games with points out of 23. That's not too bad, but here's the thing. You consider one thing for this Edmonton Oilers squad, it becomes a very logical theory. We have not lost 3 games in a row, so therefore that is why we are doing all right. But at the same rate, we have found it incredibly hard to win 3 games in a row. That's kind of what we need to look at, right? You look at Edmonton over Vegas and Arizona. That was our last 2-game winning streak. Then you look at, where else? Really, you went 5-4 OT loss to Dallas. Then Edmonton 5-2 over San Jose. 5-1 to LA, so not there. Edmonton over New Jersey. Edmonton over Anaheim. Then lost to San Jose. Edmonton over Pittsburgh. Lost to Arizona, lost to St. Louis. So you get that. We have not won 3 games in a row in a long while. In fact, you know what? Let's go back a second all the way to October and ask ourselves when the last time we won 3 in a row was. And here's the fun stat for you, Oilers fans. The last time we won 3 in a row was when we were on that 5-game winning streak, that being Vancouver, LA, New York Islanders, New Jersey Devils, Edmonton over New York to close it out to start the year. So we haven't done that since the start of the year. That means we've been playing 500-ish hockey. Yes, you know what? It's 11, 9, and 3, and we have points in 14 and 23 games. That's why the ship is where it is, still parked in first place in the Pacific Division. Now that said, you can look at this 2 ways. You can either look at we're starting to slide, it's all over, crap away the season, good night, why'd I even waste my time? Or you can look at it this way, is there's 3 key things, very simple fixes. Guys, I am sitting here in front of you today preaching that there are 3 easy fixes to win more games. Guys, it's not even a contest how easy these fixes are for the Edmonton Oilers to start winning 2, 3, 4 games in a row again. And you're going to see them. They're very obvious. But what I want you to do before that, I'm going to put up the paywall. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel or you're returning and still haven't done it, guys. It just gets you the videos that much faster. You don't have to go looking for them, happen into them. You just get them that much faster. They're right there in your subscriptions feed. And the secondary option is you can hit the bell that's right attached to the subscribe button. What that does for you is it gets notifications, whether it be on your browser or on your phone. That's an added plus thing. I don't get the notifications on my phone. That's not a thing for me. But if it is a thing for you, you already do, consider doing it for me as well. Thank you. Now, shall we get to this? This is very simple. 3 things Oilers can do to win more hockey games. Lay it out right in front of you. I'll explain them. But if you just decided, you know what, I just came to see what these 3 things are, you made it to the 3-minute 45 mark. See you later. Thank you for coming along. That's all I got to say there. But if you want to stick around, stay tuned for what I'm trying to get at. It's easy. So, the Oilers, number 1. Guys, coming out of that Buffalo game, the prime example of what we've been doing wrong this season. We gotta shoot the puck a lot more. Not just more. You saw that cheesy little poll I put out today where I had a good... If you got the point of that, if you got the chuckle out of that, congratulations. But if you're trying to read that too seriously, I do apologize. It was a lot just meant for the fun and heck of games. As you see, option 5 was obviously my option all along. Anyway, shoot the puck a lot more. It's not hard math, guys. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yes, some famous Oiler back in the 80s said that. You know what? Some of us weren't even alive back then, so how do I know that? Well, you know what? It's a common truth that Wayne Gretzky simply spilled out in a sentence about hockey. It's so Pure and simple. You shoot the puck more, you give yourself a better chance to win hockey games. It's not hard math. You can't win if you don't shoot. You can't score if you don't shoot. You can't create a chance if you don't shoot. You can't do anything if you don't shoot the puck. The only thing you can do if you don't shoot the puck is defend the puck. And it don't matter if you have the puck on your stick or not. That's all you can do. If you're not shooting the puck, you're defending the puck. Straight up. If you're in the offensive zone, along the boards, driving the play down deep, but you're not shooting the puck, you're still defending. Get that through your head because, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we're doing. 90% of the time, when our lines are on the ice and absolutely having another team in the zone and not shooting the puck on the opponent, all we're doing is defending the puck. And that is frustrating when you're defending the puck 200 feet from your own net and not doing anything productive to try and get a goal. Yeah, sure, you tire them out. Great. Now what does the next line do? They go over there, work them in the offensive zone, but they're just working it along the boards, working it in the corners, working it here, and defending the puck. They're not driving it, not shooting it on net. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, why we are 30th in the NHL with 28.5 shots per game. Again, like I said, Buffalo is the perfect case study because what did we have in shots after that game? 28 shots. That is a game we should have had 45 plus, okay? There is no reason we should only have 6 shots in the third period. I don't care. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys were saying we were driving the play. We owned the puck against Buffalo. Doesn't count as offense if you don't shoot the puck, right? You got to be effective shooting the puck. It's not offense. You're just defending. Seriously, I don't care if it's on your stick or not. If you're not shooting the puck, you're defending. You're not attacking. That's not attacking. That is forechecking to a degree, but that's still a form of defense in my mind if you're not turning it into offensive production. And I'm not talking goals, I'm talking just simple shots. Seriously, it's not hard math. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and the Oilers have missed. If you look at this, okay, let's get to the NHL stats because this is where it's going to be fun. The league leaders in shots per game have almost a solid 7 more shots per game, and that's the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, sure, they only have 95 goals for, and we have a total of 95 on our 28.5. But are you kidding me? You can't tell me. If this Oilers team shot the puck 35 times a game, we wouldn't be leading the league in scoring. We've got a very good shooting percentage, okay? You get where I'm going. All right. Number 2 on the list. I'll make these 2 quick and simple because I've already discussed them a million times. Play Mikko Koskinen as a true starter. We discussed this. He's the starter, no doubt about it. All you got to do is get him the minutes. And why Dave Tippett would roll into a game like Buffalo and not give Mikko Koskinen the start beyond my measure. I know he's starting most likely against Carolina, but you have got to be kidding me if it ain't Mikko Koskinen. 4-1, 3-1, 4-1, 3-1. That's got to be the rotation. You can't. It's got to be Mikko Koskinen 7 out of every 9 games. Yeah, you know what? He's going to get the hook maybe once every 9. Well, guess what? Get Mike Smith in there and get the boys fired up. But you got to be kidding me. 7 out of 9 at bare minimum for Mikko Koskinen. Ride him till February. Depend what you're doing there. And then maybe talk about doing something different to condition him for the playoffs. 100%. Trust me, I'm not saying 7 out of 9 is sustainable. But right now, there's no reason not to be doing it. Koskinen's proved capable. Smith incapable. We need to get this going. Because, guys, let me get the stats for you. This is absolutely ridiculous town when you start talking about the Edmonton Oilers goaltending stats at this point of the season. Mikko Koskinen, 16 games started, 11-3-2, a 253 goals against average, and a 921 save percentage. I'm sorry, that's Vezina type numbers if he leads this Oilers team to the playoffs. I know a lot of other goalies are having great seasons. Darcy Kemper in particular in Arizona, big part of their success. Here's the thing. Those numbers are due to drop off. They have to drop off. You don't sustain below 2.0 goals against average in the NHL. Now that said, is that enough for Mikko Koskinen to sneak into the Vezina? No, that was a joke. You guys knew what I was doing that night. you missed the point if you thought I was serious. Anyway, 921 save percentage, though. That's what we're talking about. Sure, that's due to reset, but even 918's more than effective. Mike Smith, on the other hand, 288 goals against average, 7-7-2 record, 903 save percentage. A lot of those wins came early in the season. Yeah, you know what? It's time. It's Mikko's time. There is no more debating it. You got to ride him 7-0-9 with break, bang, done. Now, the final point, guys. You've seen it. I don't need to talk much about it. You know it as well as I do. It's as simple as this. You know what? Our big guns are going to get the job done on the power play. But you know what? They need to be effective 5-on-5, and they're not going to be effective 5-on-5 if they're playing 2 full minutes on the power play every power play. It's simple math. That's why it hasn't happened this season. We play our guys all the game on the power play other than 5 seconds here or there, and guess what? We don't get them scoring 5-on-5. The other guys score goals in the department. Yeah, you know what? Joakim Nygard's power play goal last night was a power play goal, but questionable. It was a 5-on-5 goal for a second there as well. So ask yourselves that. How much better would the Oilers be? And I've already preached about this one as well. I've talked about the Oilers power play being broken and costing them. The reason it's broken, we don't have a second unit. We need an effective second unit. If that means having Draisaitl, McDavid, Neal on the top unit, having Nuge, Chase on, Haas, Nygard on the second unit, or moving Nygard up to the first unit, whatever you got to do to create that extra offense. And maybe you put Haas on that first unit. Trust me, that could be a move. But the Oilers need to build 2 effective power play units. Now, what I'm talking about, top unit should be in that 30% echelon. Now, the second unit, yeah, maybe about 10-12%. But guess what? At the end of the day, that still balances towards 28-29% because of where we are and where we can go if we shoot the puck more and we play Mikko Koskinen as the starter, okay? It's simple math. It's simple math. And with that, guys, that ends the presentation. No real big life-changing theories here. This is simple things the Oilers can do to win more hockey games. I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. Thanks for coming along on the ride today. Got pretty fired up. Usually I say some stuff I regret, but today I did all right. Guys, I will catch you in the next one.